you guys, welcome back to my channel. First video of 2021, but unfortunately this is not the bestest of notes that I wanted to be starting on, but I do feel like it is important for me to address it again on here, especially for those that may not know what I'm talking about. But if you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I have addressed and apologized, but like I said, I do feel like it's important for me to reiterate that here on my biggest platform, and yeah, to those that may not know what is going on. There were some videos posted, not by ourselves, but of me, Hannah and Mads all at Madison's on New Year's Eve with about 6 other people there, which is completely wrong. Should never have happened, even though it wasn't meant to happen. I am seeing a lot of the messages from you guys are, because we did touch on that, of how that wasn't meant to happen, you guys are a little bit confused and not understanding as to how that could never have been a plan. So I did want to clarify that slightly. In no way an excuse or a justification for it at all, because at the end of the day, it did end up happening and it was so wrong and so selfish of us. But the people that you see in that video, they live upstairs and they all decided to come down and let themselves in. And from that moment, we fucked up, because we let them stay no matter how long it was for. That doesn't matter at this point. They stayed, and that's wrong. It was so selfish of me to really only consider myself in that moment and my situation of, you know, the fact that I live on my own and how Maddie's house has been my bubble this whole time, and how I wasn't thinking about the bigger picture and how that is besides the point. And that was just so irresponsible of me. I'm taking the responsible actions and completely self-isolating. I can understand why those videos are just so infuriating to see, especially if you've been affected by this pandemic on a personal level, because I mean, that's why I said on my Instagram story that it was a learning curve, because so many of my followers have been affected by this so personally and are making such huge sacrifices. And to see us seemingly having a party, like a planned party, must have just been so infuriating. And like, you are completely justified to feel that way and be so angry at me, and I can only apologize for allowing that to happen. I in no way think that I'm like above anyone else. Like I said, that was not meant to happen, but that is besides the point at this moment. It was so selfish, so irresponsible, and just completely careless. And alcohol and being caught up in the excitement of New Year's Eve is just in no way, it's not justifiable. It's not an excuse. Like I said, that should never have happened. It was a huge mistake, and I am so sorry to those that I've disappointed and let down. I can only now try to show you guys and be a responsible influence from here on out. I want to donate the AdSense of this video to the NHS charities. I know in the grand scheme of things that won't be able to take back what happened, but I mean, I hope it's just a small step to show you guys that I really do mean what I say, and I am so sorry. Yeah, it was incredibly selfish and irresponsible of us. For those that do still want to support and watch this video, thank you guys so much. Yeah, like I said, I can only show you from here on out that I mean what I say and try to be responsible with this platform that I have. I know I've got a lot of young, impressionable followers, and I in no way want you to think that what you may have seen in those videos is okay, because it wasn't. It was not. So yeah, if you do still want to see my 2021 manifestations and how I make this kind of mood board, then this video is for you guys, and I really hope you enjoy it. So let's jump straight into it. So I wasn't sure the best way to go about creating this mood board. I wanted to do a way that I thought would be achievable for most people watching this and wanting to get inspo. I had initially thought that maybe I wanted it to print a load of pictures out and like either stick them on a big piece of paper or like on a cork board or something like that. And I thought maybe people might not have accessibility to a printer, or or a cork board or anything like that. And I thought, where's a place that I look at a lot and I'm gonna be able to see this board? And I thought either my phone, like background, or like my laptop. And I've definitely seen a lot of people do this method as well. I've seen a lot of my friends do it. Creating this kind of manifestation board and then just making it like a screensaver or like a desktop background, or you could even use like a collage app on your phone and have it as your phone screen background. Because I feel like with these boards, you want it to be in a place that you're gonna see every day. So if you're working at your laptop or you're on your phone a lot, I feel like that's probably where a lot of people are gonna see these, to see it every day. So I think I'm gonna go with the desktop background version. I actually have no idea if my laptop allows me to have like a screensaver or anything. But I feel like I'm just gonna make it my wallpaper because I do a lot of my work on my laptop, a lot of editing on my laptop. It's kind of tossed up between my phone and my laptop as what I'm on the most. I think I'm gonna go for the laptop version. But like I said, if you wanna make it your phone background, one of the phone collage apps that I really love is called, what do I use? Moldiv. It looks like, I just clicked on it now. It looks like this. You can see it there. And then all of the like collage, there's loads of shapes you can have. And then if you click on one, what's a good one? Like one with loads of squares, for example, like this. You see? It's not focusing, hang on. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this app is called Moldiv, and you can click frame adjust. And on this little thing across here, you can change the like size of things, so you can make it the size that it would be your phone background, if that makes sense. And then you can use all of these squares to put in images that are gonna help inspire you, or quotes, or anything like that. And you can also, after you've decided that, you can add text and stuff like that. If you don't want to add images, you could add images into all of these and then lay over inspiring words and text. So that's just another option in terms of making a manifestation board. You don't need to do it on like a desktop or like print things off. Use what is accessible to you, and this is just like a great app that I have. So then I feel like once you know the way that you want to do it, in terms of like the images and stuff, I feel like you definitely want to write down either like on the notes on your phone or a notepad or whatever's the way that you like to do it. I kind of separated mine into like plans and then goals. And the goals I feel like goals / inspo, if that makes sense. So plans are things that are like officially things that I know will happen. So for me, that's like launching a podcast. Like that's something I know and want to happen, and that's a set plan of 2021. And then a lot of the rest of the other stuff is like goals. So I'm thinking like like I said, I touched on this on my last video, like start a new hobby. For example, like I might find some pictures of like people dancing or like learning a new language. So maybe like something like that. I still want it to look quite aesthetic, so it's like nice to look at and not too crazy, you know, on my screen. Yeah, so I feel like separating your plans and your goals, maybe on two sides. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have a little brainstorm, but I am getting all of my images from Pinterest. So all copyright of these images is on Pinterest. So yeah, I feel like let's just get creating. So I'm on Pinterest, but I feel like I am going to go on, it's a website called Photor, and it's free, I'm pretty sure. And what I like to do, this is good, especially if you don't have like Microsoft Word or anything like that, is just go on Google and type in white background, because that is essentially what I'm gonna be adding all my images to, is just a plain white background. So I'm just gonna save that to my desktop. And then yeah, I use this editing software. It's online and it's called Photor. And what you do is just open up that white background image like so. So this is basically what you're going to be working on. I'll zoom you in a little bit. And on here, they basically allow you to, where is it? You can obviously add text. So I feel like in the middle, I want this to say 2021 manifestations. And you can obviously see, it gives you a guideline of when things are like in the middle. I feel like I want like a different text, something. I don't know, just essentially do it the way, like for example, if you want it to look handwritten or something like that. And I feel like I want to add a little bit more text, maybe a little bit of body. And underneath this, put plans and goals. Like this, just, I don't know, does that look cute? I don't know, this is stuff that can easily just be edited and moved around. So on this particular website, you actually may need to have an account for this. So if you just got Microsoft Word or just some other software where you can essentially add stickers, you just basically want to click upload, and then you can add images onto it, and essentially they'll just be stickers in that sense. So I feel like now I won't waste your time with me like browsing for all these images. But to be fair, if you've got a Pinterest account, you could just make your manifestation board as like a Pinterest board, you know? But I'm gonna go ahead and browse some images, and then I'll come back and show you guys the kind of images that I've done, or give you guys a little bit of inspo. Maybe some of these are your manifestations. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little browse. I am getting all of the images from Pinterest, but I'm just gonna save them to a folder like on my desktop so they're all easier. And then, yeah, we'll have a play and make it look really pretty. Okay, so I feel like I've done a little bit of browsing. I feel like I've got like a decent amount of images just to start off with, and I feel like I'll definitely add text as well. I feel like written words and actually physically writing them out yourself is all part of the manifestation process. I've got some interior inspo just because, I don't know, I always like to redecorate all of the time, and I also kind of thought that this might give me inspo about saving up for like a house one day. Maybe not necessarily this year, maybe that's like too presumptuous, but like obviously just to remember that every year is a year to work towards one of these kind of goals, you know? So I really just kind of like this minimalist interior. To be fair, it's not too different to what I've got now in terms of the sofa, but you know, we're halfway there with the sofa maybe. Just picture, this is kind of to remind me about wanting to learn French when traveling will become a normal thing again. Paris is definitely on the list whenever that will be. Again, in terms of the like home side of things, like saving up for like a home. I mean, I don't know where in the UK you're gonna get a pool like that, but again, it's a goal. I just love that kind of exterior. What do you call that? I kind of Googled like modern, or like searched on Pinterest, like modern farmhouse vibes. Is that what you'd call that? I'm not really sure. What else have we got in here? That view from your window, you know. A smiley face to remind myself always to be kind to others and be happy. We've got a microphone to remind me about the podcast. I kind of wanted something that would kind of resonate with a lot of goals and stuff for 2021, but I didn't really want to have pictures of like bodies that I wanted, or like pictures of healthy food to remind me, because then I feel like if I did slip up, which everyone does and it's totally okay, I just didn't want to be too hard on myself to like be reminded that I made that slip up with eating a bad meal or something like that. So I thought this one was quite nice. It's like, don't quit, do it. I don't know, those words kind of empower me almost, which is what I want this to be. And positive energy. Obviously, I'll have personal goals when it comes to YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. And yeah, just kind of like aesthetic images that I wanted. I feel like this is a good starting point. So I'm just gonna now pop them on my board and kind of go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just upload basically that whole folder of stickers, so you can see it kind of puts them all as stickers on here. On that Moldiv app that I told you guys about, like if you wanted to make this as a phone background, they do have a stickers thing as well. So if you click that button there, it goes to your camera roll and you can add literally anything from your camera roll as a sticker. So if you don't have this, because I have a feeling now I've said it, you might need to have an account to do this part. I used to use this to make all of my like YouTube channel art and that kind of thing back in the day. This was really great for that, so I just made an account back then. But like I said, this Moldiv app that I told you guys about, you can add stickers on there if you want to do it on your phone. And then also you could always airdrop this image to your laptop if you want it to be your phone background. But yeah, anywho, let's get on to actually adding these stickers. So I feel like I'm gonna have my plans on the left. So let's like add this kind of stuff, or maybe I'll just pop it all around. Kind of want to like mix and match it a little bit, although it's got that like white background, hasn't it? I feel like I might get rid of the white background on some of these images if they play me. I'll put things that kind of all resonate together. So literally there's obviously absolutely no right or wrong thing when creating this. This is totally for you to play around with. And obviously, I don't know if you can see that, I've got a picture of some rosé on the beach, of course. But yeah, just have a little play around. When I put all my images on, I'll come back to this and I'll kind of, I don't know, maybe show you the end result, or I'll add some text or whatever. But yeah, just have a little play around, add whatever images resonate with you and are gonna make you feel good every time that you look at them and motivate you and inspire you, because that is what this is all about. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off and I will show you my finished result. Okay guys, I found a few more images and kind of space fillers, which I'll touch on when I show you, but are you guys ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, I'm so happy with the way that it came out. I feel like I definitely had to take into consideration that I have this bar at the bottom because it did kind of crop. But as you can see, I really liked a lot of the inspirational quotes. I thought they were really, really cute. Like, for example, I was trying to think of something to kind of illustrate my hobbies that I want to take up. And I thought, never be afraid to try something new because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. I thought like that was such a cute quote. And a little tip for like space fillers, if you guys want to like fill in little gaps of your boards, I went on Pinterest and searched, I just kind of wanted to put some love hearts on there. I don't know, I just think they're kind of aesthetic. So I wanted to put some love hearts on there, and then it came up with these, they were images of like iron-on pit, like badges. And I think that's what this smiley face thing is as well. So I got some other ones as well. And I got one that said pow, because that kind of just reminded me of like power and just like, I don't know, just like woman empowerment like type thing, like that sort of thing. And this one as well, which says slowly but surely. And I put that under the don't quit one because, again, I wanted some sort of ones that, this is why these boards are so personal, because the images you put on there, unless they're obviously super obvious, you can kind of use it to your advantage because only like you know what they'll mean. And I don't know, putting those two next to each other, the slowly but surely and the don't quit, for me, that's going to resonate with like the fitness side of things, as well as in life and progression and that type of thing. So yeah, oh my God, I'm so happy with it. I think I really like the bright colors as well. I feel like bright colors subconsciously just make you feel happy, like yellows, and obviously red's my favorite color as well, so we've got a lot of red on there too. So for those that have stuck around and continue to watch, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you end up making manifestation boards, and you can tweet me pictures or anything like that. I would love to see. Feels really good to just have like written that down. Now I've got it in front of me, and I've never actually done one of these before. I've seen like loads of people say that they do it every year and it's the best thing that they do. So I really wanted to do this and get this video out for you guys and hopefully give you some inspiration to do yours. If you were thinking about it, here's the sign to make your manifestation board. It doesn't have to be like mine. Make it whatever works for you and whatever you want it to look like. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and not to dwell on it, but I just want to put my best foot forward from now on and do better. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.